How's it going, fellas? Carlos here with Backyard Diesel. Just want to do a little walkthrough on how to remove a DPF heater, DPF tank, and into it. First thing I want to go through is never get under a truck without having the safety. A tire, remember, wheel chocks both sides. Got jack stands. We got the gauge. As say hi, Papa. Say hi. And we got a third, which we ain't really supporting that, so that's the number one thing I'll remember. Your safety comes first. Alright, fellas, like showing you which bolts you guys gotta remove. There's 4 13 mil. This is the hardest one with the little swivel. This is the one on the frame that's hardest to get to. You can see it's right up in there. You can get it with a wrench on this side. You can see my finger. I don't know where's it at. Right there. So that's the hardest one. Right there, you can do all that work and remove all this, but you can get it. Take you a little while. You got these other 213 over here, back by the end of the tank. Those two, and that one straight up there. This one right here. Don't touch none of this other stuff. And always remember, break this out. That's for your, goes to your exhaust. That hydraulic pressure line, pressurized for the diff, and I'll continue to show you how to remove these. There's only 2 connections you got to remove. The hose not included. It'll be 3 with the hose, which is a little tricky. Be careful with this one. I don't know, I can't see it, so I'll show you. I can pretty much go by feel. So this is one of the harnesses you're gonna have to remove. That one, and there's one that's hooked up to this hose right here. That's, I don't know, I can't see, but it's somewhere in the back end. Kind of hard to do, but I'll show you once I remove this tank. That way you can know which ones I'm talking about. So that's it, just 3 connections. That one right there, that's tied onto this hydraulic, I don't know why they call it hydraulic, the depth pressurized line for your DPF exhaust cleaner. Regeneration mode anyways, so be careful not to, if your pump's not messed up, be careful to pull this line out very careful, or else you'll be buying a new pump. There's some little weak ass spigot down there that should be breaking off all the damn time if you're not careful. But all right, that's all I gotta show you. I'll continue on. Hey, stop. How's it going, everyone? Always remember, when you replace your heater or your pump, always make sure to fill it up. You don't want to burn it as soon as you put it in there. So it don't take much. Kind of to force it in there a little bit. I think it's 50 cc's, but I'd rather see it squirt out than not have any. Alright, that should do it. So that's all you guys need right there. So remember, fill it up. You don't want to burn it out on your first try, so you end up getting another one and it won't be covered in the factory because they'll know you didn't put fluid in there. So that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, still one. Good on, everyone. It's Carlos here with Backyard Diesel. Got my cameraman Tuto, another diesel tech. I'm gonna show you how to briefly describe how to remove a DPF housing. Really nothing to it. Just gotta be careful to not tear anything up. But it's only really 2 connections you're gonna disconnect, which would be your main harness and this one that'd be coming at your exhaust connection right here. You just press those tabs. It's a little tricky to get off to. Be careful not to break this little port. This one right here. So, and there's also suction tube you got to get out. You don't want to burn up your pump. It comes with it. I'll show you the part number right now. So it's 4 bolts, 15. Hasta que era 15 o 13? 15 or 13 and 13. So that's all you need, 13 and a 15, extension. That's what we used. Esto lo que ocupamos. You might need this, but you'll be alright. Oh, and there's this one on this side's a little tricky. You have to use a little swivel. That's what we used. Swivel. 3/8 swivel. And this is how. So don't disconnect anything up here. Right here. So on this, on heater, when it goes in there, I mean, if you're gonna replace it, it really doesn't matter. But this pops in there, push down, and turn counterclockwise. And same thing, when you go back in, mark it. Put your little mark so you know you won't mess up where the other one is. Especially on this one, mark where it's at, and right here, which I already put it in. Mark it before you pull it out. Twist it. It's gonna do maybe half an inch turn, and then about an inch. And then it should come right out. So that goes. I'll take this off, the pump off. It's your DEF pump. And that's pretty much it. Let me show you the part numbers over here. Here's your pump. It really didn't need it, but the customer told me to replace it. So that's your part number. Alright, that's for that. Went with the Dorman. A little cheaper. Which ain't really nothing, same thing. So these fell a lot. So 903, 372. Let me just show you how you can get it through the back end on your axle. So you can get all these 3 connections and you're going to come down. This one's supposed to goes mounting on the frame. Just pull this out. This one's coming with your exhaust. It's going to hook up right in here somewhere. So, alright, that's pretty much it. So, pull that off. So on here, press these 2 tabs. You gotta have to press them hard. Push in first towards the pump. Push in, don't wiggle it, you'll break it. I'm gonna spend another $500 on it with taxes. So push these 2 tabs really hard. Once you push in, and just kind of work it out. It should snap right out. And that's pretty much it, guys. Like I told you, I removed the fill tubes. They go in right through here. I find it easier. Then you just later leave them here. Then get your 732 3 bolts that go right there. And that's pretty much it. What else did I want to show y'all? I think I got that down from the back end. You remove the main harness connection with this one right here. There should be all these 3 there. So that's pretty much it. Any questions or anything, give me a holler. I'd be more than happy to help you out.